Alright guys, so I have a lot of things I need to talk to you about, both about the game and about the future of this channel. So do me a favor and watch as much of this video as you can possibly stomach, because there is a lot of information. It may be a little bit longer than usual, but it's all stuff that you're going to want to hear. And I kind of want your input on a few things as well. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Roll the intro. Hello my friends, and welcome back to Wizarding Wiz. Yes, as I stated in the pre-intro I have a lot of things I need to talk to you about. First and foremost, check out these socks that my wife got me. Aren't they awesome? They got the Hogwarts crest on them. They've got all the little house logos on them except the unofficial version of Ravenclaw, which has somehow become the official version because it is licensed by WB, except Ravenclaw is supposed to have a bronze eagle, not a black raven. This has been an issue since Ravenclaw first came out because everybody wants it to be a raven, and it's not. But that's a topic for a complete other day. Also, these are Gryffindor colors. I am not a Gryffindor, I am a Slytherin, but I do like these socks either way. They are incredibly warm, which is why I'm not wearing them right now. They are heavier, actually more winter socks, which is only a few months away, so I will get to break those in at some point in the near future, and I will be able to show them to you guys. Now, let's get into the real reasons why you are here. First and foremost, again, I guess second most, whatever. I did the port keys. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to do the port keys yet, but I will leave the footage up over here, at least as much of it as I actually have. And speaking of footage, the reason a video did not come up on Thursday is not because I didn't record anything. I actually did, and I have all of the video footage. Unfortunately, the gameplay footage is not transferring from my phone to my computer, and I can't figure out why. This is like the third or fourth time that I have actually lost data, lost footage from my video recorder on my phone to my computer. So I use DU Recorder, guys. If any of you know a better one or can maybe tell me what I'm doing wrong, I am currently transferring the files from my phone to a mini zip drive thing that I have that plugs into the phone, and then to the computer, and somehow in translation from phone to zip drive or zip drive to computer, I am losing that footage. And this has happened, like I said, about 3 or 4 times, including actually the footage that you should be watching right now should actually include the actual collecting the port key for the first time, but I don't think it does because I accidentally shut the screen recorder off going to move it, so I'm not sure how much is actually in the footage that you are seeing. I know I'm showing the cabin here, the actual inside of the car, which is fantastic. There's robes and all types of cool stuff to look at, but the actual wax birds themselves are going by in the window, and I did have footage of me collecting those as well, but they didn't transfer. That's what happened with Thursday's video as well. I had some awesome footage of werewolves and doxy droppings for you, and they didn't transfer. Now, I do have the actual videos, and I tried finding screenshots so I could at least put it up, but it just looked so crappy, and I didn't want to put up garbage. I would rather put up nothing and have you guys get mad at me for that than put up garbage and have you guys leave or get mad at me because of that. I would much rather give you nothing than something that is absolute garbage. So it didn't come up. I will try and recreate them in the future, maybe. I'm not going to be able to do the whole doxy dropping and werewolf hair tough thing again, but if I can find some actual footage out there, I will do the video, or maybe if a friend of mine has any footage that I can use, I will use it and just add it to my video. The point I'm trying to get at, guys, is if anybody knows a better screen recorder or can maybe tell me what I'm doing wrong. I have also tried going directly from phone to computer, but for some reason my the tool that I use to pull all the information off of, like my camera and things like that, doesn't like to register my phone for some reason. It reads that it's there, but it won't bring up the media file. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, guys. You guys know, I'm a noob to this. So if you have any suggestions, please leave them down in the comments below. I am willing to take any and all help and any and all suggestions. Now, we're going to move on a little bit here. I do want to get to some things that are going to be happening in the future of this channel, but first, before I do that, I want to get into Potterfest, Wizards Unite Fan Festival, which is coming at the end of the month. It's just 2 weeks away, and as you know, if you've been watching this channel for a while, I am going to Potterfest, so I plan on covering everything that is there for you guys, and I cannot wait to show you any of that. And why I'm bringing this up is because we actually got some information about some of the things that we can expect to see there, like we all know already, dragons. Dragons are being released at Wizards Unite Fan Festival. Potterfest, as I've been calling it, although I don't think anybody else likes that name. So we'll call it Fan Festival. I'm still going to call it Potterfest, but for your guys' sake, I will call it the Wizards Unite Fan Festival. WUFF, if you really want to get down to it, which is kind of funny. Anyway, dragons are coming, but here's the thing with the dragons, guys. If you are not going to FanFest, you will not be obtaining dragons. Dragons after FanFest will be regionally locked to the areas that they are from. Now, the dragons that are confirmed to be in game so far, there is 4 of them. And I will put up pictures as I list them off as well so you can see. We have the common Welsh greens, which is this lovely green dragon here. The Antipodean, I cannot pronounce this for the life of me. Antipodean opali. The opali part is really easy to say, which is strange because I thought we were getting the Ukrainian iron belly, which is the dragon from the Gringotts from Book 7, the one that guards the Lestrange Vault and the vaults on the lower parts of the bank. Thought we were getting that one, but apparently either that's not the right name for it, or they decided to go with this one instead, which, to be honest, kind of looks the same, but is a way harder word to pronounce. Antipodean opali. I don't know, guys. If you can pronounce that word, leave a breakdown in the description for me, because I, for the life of me, cannot pronounce that word. And then there is the Peruvian viper tooth, which I thought the Americas didn't have dragons, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe South America does, unless my geography is way off and Peru is no longer in South America, but I could have sworn Peru was in South America. And of course, the Chinese fireball. All of those will be coming. Now, like I said, after Potterfest, they will be regionally locked, so the only way you're going to be able to get them is to travel to the areas where they are. Like the Welsh Green will be in, the UK. I don't know where the Antipodean opali will be, presumably somewhere in the European area, maybe. Obviously, the Peruvian viper tooth will be in Peru, and the Chinese fireball is probably going to be in Australia. I'm just kidding. Obviously, the Chinese fireball is going to be in the Asia-Pacific area, most likely China. I don't know if it'll be just China or if you'll be able to get it in all of Asia, kind of like Farfetch from Pokemon, but it will be region locked. Now, fret not there. While nothing else has been confirmed to be out as regional, I am sure that eventually we will be getting regional locked things across every country, just like there is in Pokemon Go. It seems to be a thing Niantic likes to do because it encourages travel, it encourages going out and seeing and meeting new people and learning about other cultures, and that is the point of Wizards Unite, other than obviously stopping the calamity, is to learn to work together with other witches and wizards and meet other witches and wizards. Kind of like the Tri-Wizard Tournament, only, you don't have to die, or there's no threat of death. Either way you want to look at it, there's an upside. Now, we also will be getting at FanFest Threat Clock and Fan Festival special assignments. And what the article tells us it is, and I will put a little thing up on the screen over, where's the thing? Here. On this guy's face. I will put up what I am actually reading off of for you guys so you can see. A series of special assignments will be available at Fan Festival. Attendees will need to keep an eye on the threat clock throughout the day and be prepared to jump into action should the hands reach a state of emergency, which is really awesome. We're going to actually be interacting with things going on there. This is kind of reminiscent of things that go on in Ingress. I'm not sure what their meetups are called, their events are called that go on like this, but things like this do happen in Ingress, where a bunch of agents get together and have to stop things that are going on or make things happen, or, whatever side of the fence you happen to be on. So this seems like it's going to be similar to that. We're going to have to perform special tasks at certain times of the day in order to maybe progress the storyline, or who knows. I can't wait to find out, and I hope that you guys are still coming along for the journey with me. Now, one of the other things that it talks about here is a fully interactive magical experience, which is awesome. It goes on to say, magic will be all around at Harry Potter Wizards Unite Fan Festival, complete with a real-life threat clock, which I just talked to you about, themed lounges, and even Wizarding World artifacts scattered throughout the White River State Parks. Players will also be able to kick up their feet and plant themselves at the greenhouse, a lounge area where participants can recharge their phones and test their knowledge of ingredients, potions, and more for a chance to win prizes. So that sounds like a lot of fun. Players may also come across dragon and acromantula eggs scattered around the park. In addition, landmark flags will be brought to life around the park to help players navigate their way to find the nearby foundables, artifacts, creatures, and plenty more activations to interact with and take photos of. And here's a few pictures of what we can expect to see as far as theme lounges go. So as you can see, we've got like the greenhouse here, Triwizard 10. I don't actually know what all these are supposed to be. It doesn't really give any description, but it does look really awesome, and I am super hyped and super looking forward to this. This is going to be great. And of course, for those of you who may be on AT&T, there will be partner activations with AT&T and Simon Properties, discounts and certain special things like that for AT&T players, and I do think that other people are going to get like discounts too if they want to be able to go to like Simon Mall and get like 10% off of stuff. And I'll put it all on the screen here, and I'll leave a link in the description down below if you want to go take a look at all of this for yourself. So that's a few of the things that we have to look forward to at Wizards Unite Fan Festival, Potterfest as I've been calling it. If you are going and you see me out there, I'm just going to be out and about walking around, so feel free to come up to me and say hi if you want to. Don't know why you would, but I will be there and you're more than welcome to. Despite the fact that I am a Slytherin and despite the fact that I like weird things, I like to think that I'm a nice person. I don't bite or anything like that, so you're more than welcome to come and say hello without worry of getting hexed or anything like that. I promise I'm not a terrible person. Not all Slytherins are bad, but that is something for another video. Here's a hint. Merlin was a Slytherin. So guys, before I go, I would like to talk to you a little bit about the future of this channel. Now, I absolutely love doing YouTube, and I absolutely love playing Wizards Unite. Yes, it has its flaws. Yes, there are some downsides to it, and it definitely does need work, and there are definite bugs that need to get out, but I do enjoy the game as a whole, and I will go a little bit more into my thoughts and feelings on the current stands of Wizards Unite in a different video. But for right now, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about this channel. Now, as many of you know, especially those of you who have been rocking with me for, the last 6 months since I've started this channel, I am a huge Harry Potter fan. I love the entire Wizarding world. I love everything about it. I love all of the lore. I love all of the canon. I love it all, with the exception of really The Cursed Child, which is a great fan fiction, but is not canon. Again, something for a different video. I've got a whole rant on that I would love to do for you guys at some point. And that's kind of where I'm getting at with what I want to talk about here. I want to reach out a little bit beyond just Wizards Unite. I want to play a few other Harry Potter games on here. I'd like to get in some theories and some ideas and some thoughts and just talk about the Wizarding world as a whole, because I do love the entirety of the Wizarding world. As much as I love Wizards Unite, I really would like to cover other aspects of the Wizarding world with you guys as well. So while I will still be covering like the big and key parts of Wizards Unite, like I will be covering Fan Festival, I will still continue to give you all the updates and the news and even the how-tos on certain things, like when events come out or new aspects of stuff. I love doing that stuff for you guys, and I know you guys like seeing it, I can tell. So I will continue to do that. But I want to just stretch out a little bit. I want to expand out a little bit and try to broaden my audience, broaden my reach, and broaden the things and the entertainment that I can bring to you. So I want to kind of incorporate new things for you guys to enjoy. So let me know your thoughts on all this stuff down in the comments, guys. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Leave a dislike on the video if you didn't, and let me know why, so I know what to fix, I know what to change in the future. Subscribe if you have not already, guys, and of course, please share with your friends. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. I got another one rolling up shortly. Until then, stay safe and watch out for those Dementors.